Well, look at me. I am freaking late to a Mariners game because hashtag it wasn't don't quit your day job. It was just the fact that I had family dinner and I was just waiting on some really nice kaibi steak, Korean kaibi steak. And at that point, I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. But then seeing this game that it's so close, I'm like, no, I got to cover the last few innings of this game. I just have to do it. I just couldn't resist. Anyways, good evening, everyone. This is Rooftop Sports. So we're late. Oh man, I couldn't resist. I can't resist doing a Mariners game. I never can. But yeah, I'm late. But I'm here for the last 2 innings because it could be a very exciting ending. Like if Canzone had that RBI when Mitch Haniger were to score in the 7th inning, then I wouldn't have logged in. But because the game is so crucially close, everything's tied, I think it's necessary to at least do the last 2 innings per se. Maybe it could go into extra innings, so maybe I could get a lot out of this anyway. So anyways, donate to this channel, subscribe, hit the like button. I'm 12 subscribers away. Now here's Gabe Spire. Here's the pitch. And now here's a line drive, and that is going to drop in for a base hit. And one thing I've noticed, do you notice the difference between the two managers of the Astros and the Mariners? Justin Verlander was allowed to pitch 7 innings and pitch 100, but Scott Service won't even let George Kirby go anymore. And he was pitching just fine. I mean, I didn't watch the whole game, so I don't get the full understanding, but he only gave up 1 run. And it was by an accident. And now you have the struggling Gabe Spire, which I don't really like that idea one bit. And now we have a man on first with no outs. Just ridiculous. And now here is Kyle Tucker up to the plate. And this is the heart of the Houston lineup. The pitch. And did he go? I would say that he went because he was a bunt attempt. I guess not. That's going to be a 1-0 count. Kyle Tucker's struggling today. He is 1 strikeout away from the golden sombrero, so let's hope he gets that. Here's the pitch, and that is inside for a ball 2, and Gabe Spire's already not looking good. Like, this is the part where I have my distrust on Scott Service that, I get so tired of just ranting about him all the time. I really do. I really don't want to rant about him, but his decisions make me rant about him. And now here's the throw to first, and that is not in time for Jose Altuve, who is who's on plate right now. But yeah, this is the I am late edition, and we're looking at the 2-0, and maybe this could be the total jinx. I mean, if it goes this way, I'll take a responsibility. And here's popped up, and we had a little bit of a run for Luke Raley, and that is foul. I like the hustle, though. And that is a 2-1 count. I can't believe I'm doing a Mariners game with the last 2. It's very unprofessional, but when the game is this close, I just have to do it. I just couldn't resist. Kyle Tucker has 2 career golden sombreros. I wonder when they started naming this kind of stuff. Never heard of golden sombreros before. And now we're going to look at the 2-1. And here is the pitch. And now here's a line drive, and that is going to be caught. That is Dominic Canzone with the catch, and that's going to be 1 down. What a catch by Canzone. Not only has he hit the home run, but he also made the diving catch. And he may have looked shaken up, and I hope he is just okay. Crucial catch made. Canzone dive. But yep, that was Dominic Canzone with a beautiful catch. Kind of had a nice landing to it. Not ideal exactly. And now here is the dangerous Yordan Alvarez. And let's not forget, Yordan crushes lefties. So Scott Service, you don't know anything about matchups. You know Jack bleeping butt. Jack bleeping poop. And a swing and a miss. Oh, well, I got to put a lefty in because 2 lefties are up. Oh, by the way, Alvarez does well against lefties. Did you forget about Robbie Ray already? Here's the 0-1. And that is fouled, and that's going to be strike 2. Seattle Sports Zone, you will join someday, but I need you to be 18 to do so. I think you're 17, so I don't want to look like a predator. I don't want to end up like Dan Schneider or anything like that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. And now we're looking at the 0-2 for Yordan Alvarez. And now here's the pitch. And that is a swing and a miss. No, that's a foul ball. No, that's a strike 3. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And now we got 2 down. Down goes Alvarez. And now we got 2 outs. Gabe Spire is actually pitching pretty well. Let's hope that we can. And speak of Yordan Alvarez, Lázaro Montes blasts a 2-run home run all the way in Modesto. It looks like they're having a little chat. And Scott Servais, what are you? No! What are you doing? What are you doing? You were doing just. Spire was doing just fine. Why are you pulling him out? You're playing with a stupid matchup game. Only 8 pitches and you already yank him? What are you doing? Ugh. All I know is this is not going to end well. I guarantee you guys, this is not going to end well. And yes, I probably scared a viewer away because I don't like the tactics of Scott Servais. You know what? I think I'm going to put myself on a timeout. Let's do that. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code ROOFTOPSPORTS to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. I do not agree with this decision to pull Gabe Spire. Like, I know he's like bad and all, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And bold prediction, Jeremy Pena is at least going to extend this inning. The Mariners are not getting it out on this because Scott Servais just makes these really unnecessary decisions. Like, I just didn't find it necessary to pull out Gabe Spire. I just didn't. And now who do we got? If it's Cody Bolton, okay, it's Austin Voth, but do you realize that King Kobe, who you got winning? The Astros, because Scott Servais continues to make dumbass decisions. I heavily disagree with this decision. The pitch. And that is going to be a strike. I really do not agree with this decision. Like, I just don't agree with it. I don't like it. And we're looking at the 0-1 for Jeremy Pena. And the pitch. And now here's a ground ball, and that's going to be a foul ball. See, like, it's already showing that this was a bad decision because you've already nearly caused an RBI. Just imagine Scott Servais literally served a win on a silver platter for the Astros because he's so obsessed with these stupid analytics and these stupid matchup tactics. It just never, no one cares about matchups. Name one other manager that cares about matchups. Matchups don't mean jack squat. So what are you going to do? So are you going to, if there's a lefty versus a lefty, which is Ken Griffey Jr., are you going to bench him for a crappy righty because matchups? Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's go with that logic, right? No, I already have the Astros winning. They have this in the bag. Like, if I was in Vegas right now, the moment he pulled Gabe Spire, I would have immediately put my money on the Astros for that. Luckily, Pena is 1 for 11 in the series, but it may not matter. He'll maybe be 2 for 12. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that is going to retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It is still 1-1. Oh, boy. Yeah, this drives me nuts. I'm going to do some more advertising because this game's already driving me nuts. It's not even a minute in. Okay, it's only 10 minutes in, and I'm already feeling the insanity. Mariners Star Wars Night is on the way on June 12th, and you may want to feel like a Jedi or a Sith. Sabers Pro is the place for you. They have many different kinds of lightsabers, including the ones that belong to the Star Wars characters we loved, including Luke Skywalker. These are sabers that are not only customizable with the type of sounds and colors you would like, but also works great for dueling. Use my promo code ROOFTOP for 10% off your first purchase. Thank you, and may the Force be with you. So yeah, let me get you guys to that link. I'll do this just for you guys. So if you guys are really interested in that lightsaber, if that lightsaber seems very intriguing to you, which I got one click, by the way, check it out. There you go. I got you the link. Jay Trident podcast. Here, I'll do that for you. You want him to say it? Here's right here. Here, Vader. Do you have something to say? Do you want to reread that quote? Crap.
I've seen that you've constructed a new lightsaber. Your skills are complete. Indeed, you are powerful, but the Emperor has foreseen.
Come with me.
Obi-Wan once thought as you do. You don't know the power of the dark side. I must obey my master.
I will not turn. Then you'll be forced to kill me.
If that is your destiny.
Search your feelings, Father. Can you just let go of your hate?
It is too late for me, son. Now we are back from the break. The Astros are your new masters now.
Then my father's truly dead. And we are back from the break. I just couldn't help and resist but to do that. And it was all your fault, Jay Trident podcast. See, that's what's going to happen for Star Wars Night. On June 12th, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a lot of Star Wars impersonations. You've all been warned. It's going to be a very special night. Anyways, got Cal Raleigh, who's just taking a strike for 0-1. The pitch. And now here's a line drive foul. It looked really promising. I'm taking a look at someone commented on something, and sounds like someone says, please stop. Please stop this. And now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Cal Raleigh. And now we got one down. No, I don't think. I don't know, because Scott Service continues to just burn through his bullpen. I could quote the entire Anakin speech to Obi when he was on Mustafar. Seen that movie way too many times. Okay. On next commercial break, I'll do Star Wars quotes. And here's the thing. On commercial breaks, here's what we'll do. Just give me a Star Wars scene and I can impersonate it. At least I can do A New Hope. And now here's a fly ball to left field, and that is fouled. But yes, RPG, you got dibs next. I will do I'll do the part where I think it's after he chokes his wife Padme. Like, why did you do that, Anakin? I mean, why would you do that to your wife? Why would you treat her like that? She was just trying to help you. And Obi-Wan as well. Now here's the 1-1. And that is going to be a foul ball. Yep, I will do that scene for you, RPG. And if it's really good, maybe you should get me a tip. I think Jay Trident owes me a tip for that Darth Vader thing that I did. And now we're looking at the 1-2, and here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is now 2 outs, and Abreu is already on fire. Now you guys got me all jacked up for the 12th. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be all Star Wars. It's going to be all Star Wars filled. And now here is the LFG JP Crawford. And now here is going to be the pitch. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 1. Just 0 for 3 is JP Crawford. Can't believe I am still late. I was still late for this game. It was just a big, huge Kaibi steak dinner I couldn't pass up. And that's going to be strike 2. JP Crawford, you're breaking ranks, man. But RPG, yeah, I'll start when Obi-Wan says, "Let her go, Anakin." And now here's the 0-2 pitch, and that is fouled back. An RPG, you better be there for me. And now we're looking at the 0-2. And it feels like it feels immaculate. The 0-2 pitch, and that is outside ball 1. 16 minutes in, and I've already a lot has happened. The Vader is happy to talk to you, Jay Trident. He really does like you. The 1-2. And now here's a line drive foul once again. Mariners have got to score because I really want to get this series win over with. Like, I'm almost content with a 3 of 4. But then again, Texas is winning games, so maybe you have to sweep. And now we are looking at the 1-2, and here's the pitch. And that is low for ball 2. I mean, I'm seeing a strong inning because if Service is going to yank Austin Voth after 3 pitches, which is ridiculous. I mean, he's not going to have much left. I don't like what he's doing. He's playing with these matchup games. I think it's just ridiculous. And now we're looking at the 2-2. And here is the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is going to retire the side. That was 3 strikeouts in a row for Abreu. We go to the top of the 9th inning, and RPG, this is for you. You turned her against me. You have done that yourself. You will never take her from me. Your anger and your lust for power has already done that. You have allowed this Dark Lord to twist your mind, and you have become the thing that you swore to destroy. Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. I don't care about what the Jedi thinks. They're full of crap. And you have any idea what has done since I turned to the dark side? I see the lies in the Jedi, but here's what I have done. I have bring peace, freedom, and security to my new empire. Your new empire? Don't make me kill you. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy. If you are not with me, then you are my enemy. Only a Sith will deal with its absolutes. I will do what I must. You will try. And then they get into that huge fight. And then I think the next conversation they have is, I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you. I should have known the Jedi were plotting to destroy the Chancellor. Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil. Well, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Then you are lost. This is the end for you, my master. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Don't try it. You were the chosen one, and you were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Bring balance to the Force, not leave it at darkness. I hate you. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. And then he burns near to death. And then this is how he happened. Because Anakin underestimated the high ground. Good job, Anakin. You burned yourself alive. Made yourself look unpresentable. Not only that. Are you serious? Just 3 pitches? And Andres Munoz is pitching on a non-save situation? Everyone, if you're in the Snoqualmie Casino or Tulalip Casino, please put all your money on the Astros right now. This makes absolutely no sense. Just Service is burning through the entire bullpen alive. Like, why does Scott Service continue to do this? Like, I just don't get it. Like, Austin Voth literally pitched just 3 pitches. He should have been allowed to continue. Makes no sense. The 0-2. And that's foul ball. But now you're going to waste Munoz, who's not going to be available tomorrow. Like, I don't understand this one bit. You know that for the no you for that, but holy crap, Scott's so annoying. It is annoying. Like, wasting this bullpen knowing that you have no day off until June 3rd. Like, June 3rd, you don't even have a... And you're already wasting everyone. You wasted Spire, who was already doing fine. Like, at this point, Gabe Spire should be the one that's still pitching. It's so frustrating. I'm so unfocused from the game. And we're looking at the 1-2 for Alex Bregman. And here is the pitch. And now that is going to be popped up right to the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's there. He makes the catch. And we got one down. I mean, it's just really frustrating. Like, I just don't see why. Like, no hard feelings. Like, I noticed that Mariners Mojo doesn't see this. I hate to do this, but Marine Layer Podcast, you don't see this either, where do you guys notice that Scott Service literally yanks his pitchers when they're pitching just fine? Like, it makes no sense, and he's barely pitched at all. Jake Myers, he's up to the plate. He's the one with the sole RBI for the Astros. Like, it makes no sense. Like, why are we wasting away our pitchers in the bullpen when the game is tied? Munoz doesn't have a save situation, the 0-1. And this is when he's wild. When he's on a save situation, he's a lot better. But when he's not on a save situation, you do not want to use him. Like, it's almost like I know this bullpen better than Scott Service does, and I've been missing like half the games this season. And here's the 1-1. And that is a strike 2, 2-1. Like, even if we get out of this inning, I'm still not going to be happy because they've literally been burning the entire bullpen away. And my anger has scared people away, and I don't blame them. But RPG, if you could give me a rating on my Star Wars impersonations, would love to hear from you. And we're looking at the 1-2. And here is the pitch. And that is going to be ball 2. You know what's funny, too, is I can do the entire scene of Yavin, the Battle of Yavin. I'm pretty sure I can do the entire A New Hope as well. But unfortunately, these commercial breaks aren't long enough to even do any of that. The 2-2. And that is strike 3 called. And now we've got 2 down. Again, even if we get out of this inning, the Mariners better win immediately. Because I don't like that he's literally just ripping through his bullpen into shreds. And next thing you know, they're going to be tired tomorrow. Like, if you had Brash, if you had Santos, maybe. And now here is John Singleton up to the plate. And here is the pitch. And now here's a ground ball diving effort by Rojas to throw to first. And that is in time. And that is going to be a 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 9th. It is still tied up. Since 2022, I have been growing this YouTube channel, and I just want to say thank you very much for being part of the growth and for the future. I now have memberships to offer for you. I got 2 different ones. I got Rooftop Fans and Rooftop Super Fans. For Rooftop Fans, which is $1.99 per month, you'll get loyalty badges to give you priorities for responses to comments, and you will even have access to special emojis that I made myself. As for Rooftop Super Fans, which is $4.99 per month, you will not only get the benefits of Rooftop Fans, you will also get priority to future videos, including nostalgic videos. So go ahead and check out my membership, and thank you for your support. Yep, join my membership, $2. And if you join my $5 membership, you'll get early access to my new Sonics video that I made. And since commercial break's still going on, here is a preview of it. After a 7-3 start, the Sonics struggled in their first 36 games, where longtime coach Casey Jones was fired after posting an 18-18 record. After just 4 games with a 2-2 record from interim coach Bob Kloppenberg, the Sonics instead hired George Karl, who experienced many successes coaching in Europe. His coaching style emphasized on hard work and the importance of defense. The players responded to him well as the Sonics went on a 27-15 run to finish this season at 47-35, good enough for the 6th seed in the Western Conference. Throughout the season, the Sonics were contributed by scoring leaders Ricky Pierce and Eddie Johnson, and also Gary Payton and Sean Kemp progressing throughout the season. In the 1991-1992 playoffs, the 6th-seeded Sonics squared off against the 3rd-seeded Golden State Warriors. The Sonics split the first 2 games, but however, the initial part of the series was remembered by an altercation between Sean Kemp and Warriors Alton Lister in Game 2. Well, yep, that's what I've got. And there's the link to that Sonics video. It is available now, but you got to be a member if you want to watch it now. It will be available on Friday in Publix. So, and now here is Dylan Moore going up against Josh Hader. I think he's been struggling this season. And now here is the pitch, and a swing and a miss right down the middle. The 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Dylan Moore still could not even get a barrel on it. Hader has a 4.13 ERA, and here's the 0-1, and a swing and a miss, another fastball, and Hader's just going right after him, and it's going to be strike 2. Dylan Moore batting .234, 6 home runs, and 20 RBIs. We're looking at the 0-2 for Dylan Moore, and the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and the Mariners are just striking out of the storm. How many strikeouts do these guys have? That is now the 13th strikeout for the Mariners today. And Dylan Moore just cannot get it on him. And now we've got 1 down. And it's going to be up to Julio to be the hero. Let's see if he can get this done. Here's the pitch. And he takes it for a ball. It was up high. And it's 1-0. Julio, let's see how he's doing today. He is 0 for 3. He has just been struggling. Only 3 hits for the Mariners. And now here's the line drive, and that is going to be a base hit. Will Julio go to second base? Nope, he will stay at first base. And now we've got the winning run at first base, and if I were Julio, go for that stolen base. He just went for the hit, and I do like that very much. And now up to the plate is going to be tight. Okay, Scott, you got to tell Julio to steal. Julio, please steal. I am literally begging on my knees. Not really, but please steal. Because Ty France is an automatic double play. Please go for the stolen base, Julio. You've got to. You got to put the pressure. Now here's the pitch. And another swing and a miss. Julio, this is your time. Please steal. Just defy Scott's service. He can't cut you anyway. You have a huge contract. You don't have to listen to him. And now we're looking at the 0-1, and that is up high for a ball. I mean, and that was Julio's chance to steal base. But I guess he's not stealing because he's a lefty, and he can see him. But I would still take the chance either way. We're looking at the 1-1. And now here's the pitch. And that is a check swing, but that's going to be strike 2. And Ty France is already down to the final strike. Ty France having a chat with the umpire. No, you just swing like shit. That's your own fault. And now we are looking at the pitch, and that is fouled. One and two, and Julio is just wasting his time not stealing a base. Like, can you please steal? Like, is that too much to ask? And now we're looking at the 1-2. And here is the pitch. And now the runner goes to throw to second, and it's not in time, and that gets away, and Julio's going to third base, and he is going to be there on third base, and now we have the winning run on third, and Ty, just please bunt. I mean, you're on strike 2, so you can't really bunt, but just do something to put it in play. Like, even a grounder might even do the job. Like, this is exactly what I was saying, was steal the dang base. Like, I don't understand why you didn't do that earlier. I mean, if you stole earlier, then you could have put Ty France in the position where all he had to do was bunt. And Julio, he's just like, no, go to third. And now we're looking at the 2-2 and the pitch. And that is going to be just inside for a ball. 3-2. That was close. If Ty France can walk, and don't forget, with runners in scoring position this season, Mariners he has a 400 batting average, 1 home run and 13 RBIs. This is the opportunity for Ty France to be the hero. And now we are looking at the 3-2. And here is the pitch by Hader. And that is popped up and that is fouled. Still on a full count. Even if you hit it deep somewhere, a fly ball, even like somewhat of a pop-up to right field can get Julio home. So let's make that happen. Mariners this season, 8-3-1 in the last 12 series. They have been doing very well. But now this is the opportunity for the Mariners to step up. We're looking at the full count, the 3-2 pitch. And that is inside for ball 4. And Ty France gets on base with a walk. I am not going to play the Oakland A thing because I think that's a whole jinx thing for the money ball. But now we got runners on first and third with 1 out. And I really would just say just bunt. Because you really can't hit a double play bunt, can you? Not really. And now Ryan Bliss is going to be the pinch hitter. He is going to take over for Josh Rojas, who hasn't even gotten a hit so far. And looks like they're having a little chatter with with Hader. I think I know what he's saying. He's like, bro, it's the Mariners. They choke. They suck. You got this. Relax. That's how I feel. Oh, King Kobe, you're an Astros fan, aren't you? Well, you are still welcome to this channel. I mean, Mariner fans actually don't really like me that much, ironically. I put so much heart and soul into this channel, and I have like no Mariners connections whatsoever, except my friend Jay Trident podcast. Ryan Bliss is 0 for 4, but he has 2 walks. And if I were Ryan Bliss, I go for that bunt. And I think that's what they're going to do. That's why they probably brought him in. Otherwise, there's no point of pinch hitting him away from Josh Rojas. Let's see if he's going to do the bunt, and he's not going to bunt. And that is a swing and a miss. And just by that, disastrous striking. Like, what was the point of... Oh, because of the matchups. Scott Service's obsession with the matchup just drives me nuts. And now we're looking at the 0-1 for Ryan Bliss. And now here is the pitch. And that is fouled back, strike 2. And already down to the final strike for Ryan Bliss. Like I was saying that maybe bunt would have been more ideal. I don't like this whole matchup thing, this yanking bullpen pitchers, because Andres Munoz has gone after this inning probably. And he pitched 12 pitches, so he's gone. And now here's the 0-2. And that is up high for a ball, 1-2. Ryan Bliss has a chance to be the hero. Imagine if he gets his first major league hit and it's a walk-off. That would just be absolutely amazing. Cameras are out. They want to capture the moment. And we're looking at the 1-2 for Ryan Bliss. Haniger is on deck. He could also be the hero. Here's the 1-2. And that is up high for a ball. 2-2 for Ryan Bliss. Ryan Bliss is feeling it. Mr. Sticky, how you doing? And we're looking at 2-2 for Bliss. Let's hope that the Mariners can figure this out. Bliss can figure this out. The 2-2. And that is up high for ball 3. And Hader is just absolutely just losing control. And now we're looking at the 3-2. The bench of the Mariners is all hyped up. They have the opportunity. 1 ball away to make it the bases loaded for Mitch Haniger. And he could do some damage with that. Let's hope Ryan Bliss let's hope he can get something. At least not strike out. At least a contact can do something. 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that's going to be 2 down. I told you, Scott, you should have made him bunt. Or Bliss. Why didn't you just bunt? And why pull out Josh Rojas if you knew... Yeah, that whole matchup thing isn't aging well. And now Mitch Haniger is going to be up to the plate. Scott Service matchup tactics is so annoying. And now we are looking at Mitch Haniger. And looks like we got some activity in the bullpen right now. Mitch Haniger is batting 6th in the order. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. I mean, you can't bunt with 2 outs, but I can say this is if Mitch Haniger can get it anywhere, if he can get he can't even do a sacrifice, because that's why I think Ryan Bliss bunting would have been much more effective. So Scott Service just basically refuses to win rather than refuse to lose. He refuses to win. But let's hope we can get some kind of a walk-off, because I think if the Astros get out of this, this could be the momentum change. And now here is the pitch, and that is up high for a ball. And who is on deck going to be? It is going to be Dom Canzone if Haniger walks. And now we're looking at the 1-0. And here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike one. We're hoping for a walk-off job. And now here's the pitch. And that is outside for ball two. And now we're looking at the 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And that is foul ball. He got him jammed up. He shouldn't have swung at that. That was not... You never want to hit the insides. You just don't. And now here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss, strike three. And that's going to retire the side. Also, I just saw a very cringeworthy tweet. It was by Mike Salk. Remember when when people used to get mad at Scott Service for bringing in his closer to tie games in the ninth at home? Hysterical. It was still a really bad choice. Like, I feel like if the Mariners lose this game, like, ugh. I think it's going to be on Scott Service. Because why are we don't have, like, I understood. Oh, great. Munoz is gone. Now it's going to be the Bauman, who the Mariners traded for. But what made no sense was, why didn't the Mariners just bunt? Like, can someone answer this question for me? Like, why? Here's the thing. Like, I will also take the blame where maybe if the Mariners lose, you can all blame me for jinxing them for being on the show too. But this is not going to end well because you got a man on second base. Mariners bullpen is now depleted. It's only a matter of time. Tomorrow's going to be Logan Gilbert against Spencer. I can't even say his name. Maybe Scott Service is just throwing this game because he thinks Logan Gilbert's going to be an automatic win, which is, if that's the case, that's a pretty arrogant mindset to have. And now we are back from the break, and now here is going to be Mauricio Dubon. Now here's the pitch, and that is a strike. And we're looking at the 0-1, the pitch, and that is going to be foul ball. And don't forget, there's a runner on second base. So that's why it was very critical of the Mariners. Like Julio Rodriguez, should have stole a lot earlier. I mean, Ty France was lucky to walk. And now we're looking at the 0-2. And here's the pitch. And now here's a fly ball, and that may drop in for a base. No, that's going to be caught by Ganzone, and we've got one down, and the runner cannot move. Woo! That was really close. And now we are looking at... Yep. Now we're looking at Victor Caratini. And now here's the pitch. And that is a fly ball to deep left field. And Rayleigh is there, and he makes the catch. And that is going to move nobody. And now we've got 2 down. Woo, my heart really cannot take this. It really just can't take this. Mariners have got to find a way, because after this, you're going to have Ryan Bliss at second base, or Mitch Haniger at second base, and Canzone, which I wouldn't really count on. I wonder if you're going to pinch run. But if you'll have more is the problem. And it's going to be, I wonder who is up to the plate right now. It's going to be Jose Altuve who was up to the plate. Caratini did pinch hit for Yainer Diaz. Oh, you know, chaos ball, it's a thing. We all know. We all know for sure, unfortunately. And now we're looking at Jose Altuve, and he is a man that could easily do some damage, because he is the Mariner killer, one of them, other than Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. Now here's a ground ball right to J.P. Crawford. The throw to first, and that is barely in time, and that is going to retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Mariners still have a shot, and I need another breather because I'm so... Okay, look, I had to cut this short, but here's a Sonics video, and this is about my Sonics video that's coming out on Friday. It is available if you're a member now for only $5 a month, or just $5 now and just get rid of it later. After a 7-3 start, the Sonics struggled in their first 36 games, where longtime coach Casey Jones was fired after posting an 18-18 record. After just 4 games with a 2-2 record from interim coach Bob Kloppenberg, the Sonics instead hired George Karl, who experienced many successes coaching in Europe. His coaching style emphasized on hard work and the importance of defense. The players responded to him well as the Sonics went on a 27-15 run to finish this season at 47-35, good enough for the 6th seed in the Western Conference. Throughout the season, the Sonics were contributed by scoring leaders Ricky Pierce and Eddie Johnson, and also Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, progressing throughout the season. In the 1991-1992 playoffs, the 6th-seeded Sonics squared off against the 3rd-seeded Golden State Warriors. The Sonics split the first 2 games, but however, the initial part of the series was remembered by an altercation between Sean Kemp and Warriors Alton Lister in Game 2 of the series.
Kemp is down, bodies all over the place.
In Games 3 and 4, the Sonics beat the Warriors in close margins, but however, those 2 games were most remembered by the performance of Sean Kemp with his amazing dunks and this dunk on Alton Lister.
Fires it cross court. Kemp's got it right up into the alley. Power slam! Tomahawk Sam! Yeah, baby!
Yep, Sean Kemp on Alton Lister. So again, if you want to see that video, and I'll try to get that to you guys. And it looks like we are back from the break. We got a man on second, so the Mariners do have the opportunity. Here's the link to that video. You can watch it now if you're willing to pay the $5 for the membership. If not, and by the way, we got Class A pinch running. I like that, except now we lose a bat for that. So Class A is going to be pinch running. And then we've got Dominic Canzone, who's going to be up to the plate. And let's hope and see that he wins this game immediately. He did hit the home run previously. And now here is the pitch. And now here's a ground ball. That's going to move the runner to third base, the throw to first. And that is in time. Would have appreciated some hustle out of Canzone. And now we've got Clase at third base. And I'm telling you, Mariners, bunt. Can we please just bunt? Just tap something. With Cal Raleigh up to the plate, I don't think he's gonna. But at least Canzone moved it. And now here's the dumper up to the plate, taking over for Mitch Garver, who previously was the starter as a catcher, which I kind of disagreed with. I mean, couldn't have been worse than Sebi Savala. That's why, because Sebi Savala is literally garbage. Clase is at third base. And now here's the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. Ball 2. And on deck, it is going to be Luke Raley. May have a favorable matchup for him if he is up to the play. I mean, he's going to be guaranteed a bat for sure, unless the Mariners make some stupid double play out of it. And now here's the 2-0, and that is outside for a ball. 3-0. And if I were Cal, I would say I go with the red light, unless you can for sure hit somewhere deep. But I think he's going to try to hit it. And now here's the pitch. And he takes it for a strike. And I did tell him to go red light initially, so I'll take that responsibility. And now we are looking at the 3-1 count for Cal Raleigh. I mean, I would have said bunt on this one because you got Clase's feet. But, of course, Scott doesn't know that. And here's the 3-1. And that is ball 4. Take your base. And we are going... No, King Kobe, it's fine. You know the Mariners are going to find a way to... They're going to find a way to just lose it. And Luke Raley, he's the perfect guy to bunt. He hustles, so why don't we just bunt? Please? Please? Oh, I got it now. That makes me a video idea. Like, here, maybe no, I don't want to do copyright. I was going to do the SpongeBob and Patrick, or Patrick's like, please, now, please, now, please, now, please, now, please! It's over, bro. Astros suck. No, they don't. They're just going through a rough patch, and they can't be this bad forever. I mean, look at the Mariners. In 2022, they were 10 games below 500, and they found a way to get to the playoffs. Astros at least have a talented team. Mariners they talented, but our manager sucks. And now up to the plate is going to be Luke Raley. I mean, I would just bunt, please. And here is the pitch. And that is a strike. I mean, yeah, he could have bunted to the left side and Clase just ran. Just telling you to bunt. Is that too much to ask? Bunt? And we're looking at 0-1 for Luke Raley. And here is the pitch. And that is low for a ball. 1-1. 10th inning comes and everybody knows how to swing a bat and throw the pitch. Yeah, but Mariners bullpen's pretty bad too, so we're about even on that. But Scott Service does not know how to use his bullpen. And we're looking at the 1-1, and here's the pitch. Check swing, he did not go. That's going to be ball 2. I don't even want the bases loaded. I just want this game over. Kobe, they're not going to win. Trust me. And we're looking at the 2-1 for Luke Raley. 9 pitches for Scott. 0 for 3 is Luke Raley. And he steps off the bag and looks like the fans are going to boo. I won't even look at the scoreboard because sometimes the scoreboard is ahead. So you're going to see me looking down quite a bit. And now we're looking at the 2-1 pitch. And here it is. And here's a fly ball. And that is foul. That's going to be a 2-2 count. And he's down to the final strike. And I've been telling you guys, bunt. Why won't you bunt? Just one bunt. So 2-2. And that's going to be a 3-2 count. Woo. Full count. And of course, they're not going to bunt because you're on 2 strikes because you don't want to get an automatic strikeout out of it. Oh, this game. I just can't take this. And here's a 3-2. And that is ball 4. Take your base. And now up to the plate is going to be J.P. Crawford with the bases loaded, but there is 1 out, and the double play could happen. J.P. Crawford is 0 for 4. He's 0 for 4 in this game. I don't know how he's going to win this one since he is struggling, but you know how the narrative is. When the Mariners have the bases loaded, they usually find a way to screw it up. He is 0 for 4, J.P. Crawford, and now here is the pitch. And that was right in there for a strike. That was his pitch right there. Dylan Moore is up to the plate. But if Dylan Moore is up, that means J.P. Crawford screwed up and got out. And now we're looking at the 0-1. And now here is the pitch. And now here's the fly ball to deep right field. That should score in the run. Kyle Tucker makes the catch. Tagging at third is Jonathan Clase. And the Mariners have won. The game is over. The Mariners have won on a a JP Crawford sacrifice fly. They are chasing him around. Claude scores. The ball game is over. And also, the Mariners have won the series, and it's 3-0 series lead. And unbelievable. What a win it was. Glad to be a part of it for the last few innings. And how sweet it is that the Mariners have won the game, won the series, and now you're going into game 4, and hopefully you can close it out with a sweep. I would really like a sweep considering that the Texas Rangers did win today. And man, that looked really good. And Kyle Tucker caught it, but we knew that that game was over when Jonathan Clase scored just right then and there. And the funniest part is the MVP of this game, and I hope you're hearing this, Jay Trident podcast. You get the MVP because you told me and you encouraged me to get on. I was like, should I get on for the last 2 innings? I'm late. I look like a butt being late. He's like, nah, do it. You might be part of a game winner. And look where we are. I get to witness a game winner. Yes, I was late, but hey, you know what they say? Better late than never. And we get to celebrate a Mariners win. And everyone put it in the comments and tell me how you feel, especially you, King Kobe. How do you feel? Put in the comments of how you feel about this game. And I was nagging this team to bunt the entire time. But thankfully, JP Crawford came up with a sacrifice fly. And look at all those gums, bubble gums flying around. What a waste of bubble gums. Give me one. Oh, man. If only I could. Oh, man. I wish I had it. No, I got to do this for you guys. Let's do this. Okay, I got to find it. Where is... Okay, I can't find it. I was going to find a video. And I can't find it. It was when JP Crawford was like, let's bleep and go! See if I can find it. Oh, here it is. All right, this is for you guys. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to present it. I'm literally doing it just for you guys. And after this, I got to go because I got, I guess, another video to cut. But here it is. Right here. Going to put it on full volume.
Let's go. It seems like that is exactly what they should be doing, and there's a lot of celebrating that's going to happen inside. Enjoy this one. Let's fucking go!
Yep, let's bleep and go. So again, the ball game is over. I'm out of here. I am so happy the Mariners won. I can't believe I came in so late. But actually, before I go, does anyone have anything else to say? Like, how do you guys feel about tomorrow? Because we got Logan Gilbert up to the plate. He's going to be up to the mound. And hopefully the Mariners can figure this out. We can only hope. But good win for the Mariners. They win 2-1. They won the season series against Houston. Like, amazing. A 4-game sweep is possible. Let's make it happen. Because Texas won. They won their games. So Mariners have got to win tomorrow. They got to step up and win. I don't want to just have another... I just don't want a throwaway game. And Mariners really had to win. I'm so happy they won. I can't... I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm really happy. Also, Oakland lost. But yeah, the Rangers won. And do the Rangers even play tomorrow? Nope. So Mariners have better find a way, and let's put in where the Rangers at. They didn't even play, so they swept the Arizona Diamondbacks. So hopefully the Mariners can win, so that way they can still maintain this division lead because they still only have a 3-game lead. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. I really appreciate you guys being there, especially for this late. But you know what they say, better late than never. That's going to do it. Thank you very much. Go Mariners. Everyone have a good night.